In case you haven't noticed, the world doesn't really get too many new airlines. And this is a very special one because it's actually a full service airline, and that's even more rare. Not only that it's a airline born less than 10 years ago, it's also an airline that very quickly received a ton of accolades, praises, positive reviews, and even 5 stars from Skytrax. And it's not easy. There are airline after airline that tried very hard but still could not make it, did not receive the 5 star recognition from Skytrax as one of the top airlines in the world. It's a very small airline. It's actually the smallest among all the ones that are in that league. So I've decided to take a flight on this airline, Starlux, from Taipei to San Francisco. They've been running this line for a couple years now with a very new A350-900, and let's check it out. First thing, always go to the airport. Obviously, Taipei Airport Terminal 2 look very dated, extremely old. Actually, when it was built, it looked dated for some reason. I think it's 20 years old, roughly. And it has this system where once you checked in your luggage, you have to go make sure that it goes through X-ray before you head out to your gate. So that was interesting. Fortunately, tonight it's not very crowded, but later on I figured out why. It's because I came way too early. The reason why I always come early to Taipei Airport is to enjoy the facilities. So you're getting 2-in-1 today. Not only I'm going to talk about Starlux, but I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour on this Taipei Airport. It has a lot of great food. It has lounges with shower, multiple lounges with shower. You have to line up a little bit. And I ate way too much. When I was there, I ate all kinds of food, totally stuffed myself. But the lounges have great free food. Well, not free, you paid for it. But it has like restaurants. So they literally brought in like very high quality, well-known restaurants into the airport. Because of construction, all the routes are just funny. It's really weird. It took me a long time to walk to this gate. So it turned out that this gate is actually located in Terminal 1. They just make you check in at Terminal 2 because that's where the check-in counters are. Right, so Terminal 1 is even older. I mean, these gates look like they're from the 50s. Okay, maybe not quite that old, like 70s, 80s. Right, that was the terminal when I left the country for the first time. I was a little kid, 1980. And this is where I boarded first flight to America. All right, so calling my name, well, not quite my name, but Premium Economy. To get to board among the few of us, privileged ones after business class. One thing I did notice already is that the business class line was kind of empty. There are not that many people who went on business class, and premium economy, the same thing. It was just kind of empty. And I thought it was just because of the beginning of the flight. No, this is just the way it was, like the whole flight. Maybe 1/3 or less occupied. I'm okay with that. No, I like more air for myself, more space to move around. Checking out the seat and the amenities we're given. Everything is so new. The colors, great. Everything's coordinated. The little things that they gave out are just very nice quality. It's like a baby business class, the headphone, the blanket, the amenity kit, everything is just really, really nice. And I'm just one of those annoying guys. I could have moved one seat in, but I just want to be in the aisle, so like I get really close to people who came in to economy, but don't really care. So I think one of the things that really they went a little crazy on is that this amenity kit, it actually has co-branded with someone, and it really is a business class caliber um, bag, and the content of it just really nice, very solid. Loved it. Not that I mind paying like hundreds of dollars more to get one of these, but I guess it's all right. One thing that did take me a little bit to find are the plugs. They're like underneath the seat. I really hate it when they put it there. But I know, like, for safety and all kinds of reasons, right? It's a good thing to have it there, but you can't see it. So you have to really bend down, which for old men like me is hard. So starting to play videos, the quality of the screen is just insane. You can tell this is such a new plane. The security or safety card, I always use it as a benchmark, right? Because once you start using it, it goes like old. It feels like roughed up like very quickly, but this is totally new. Playing with the screen here, the screen response time is excellent. It's like an iPad, if not better. Very sensitive to touch. The colors crisp, resolution is high, and yeah. So there's the content looks good too, I guess. So one thing about these airlines is that you can't really compare with American airlines, like the U.S. based airlines, like United, which I typically take. It just has a lot of programs. It has like box sets, has TV series. But here, like if you look at the TV programs here, they normally only have 1 or 2 or 3 episodes. It's like, come on, right? It's a long flight. It's 12 hours. So give me a little more than like 1 episode of some. It's like a teaser. But it has plenty of movies and good movies, a lot of Asian movies. So, hey, it's not like you will have nothing to do for 12 hours. There's plenty of content to keep you busy. So it's just a very minor complaint. Okay, now I got to play with the remote because the remote is just really sleek, and it looks like the like a little control thing. It's a little bit small to hold it in the hand. My hand is not super big. It just feels like a little tight, right? So I started playing with it. It has like a cursor type of thing. Remember, I think it was like Qatar that had a similar thing, but it's a lot bigger. It's like a cell phone, big. Really spent some money on that. But this thing is a little difficult to navigate around. I didn't really end up using it much because I just prefer like buttons. It's more like it's obvious when you click on it. This thing is like a touch screen that wasn't done really perfectly. Remember, like back in the days, there are people who get like touch pads, not like trackball kind of thing, but except it's a pad that when you move your thumb around and the cursor would go around, and that thing just went out. Like I think people get a sore thumb and they go like, "What the heck is this?" Right? Forget it. All right, so picked my movie, started movie, move around, I still try. I'm a very persistent guy. And especially when it comes to gadgets, I just think if they designed it this way, there's got to be a good reason, right? It's got to be a way to use it. So I think I got a little bit better at it, but still, it's just not my ideal type of like control device. I think, especially given that the airplane moves a little bit more than ground, I think you want some like nice and steady. But overall, the hardware of the entertainment system is just absolutely amazing. I think I give it a 10 out of 10 if I could. It's just almost as good as Qatar, and Qatar is like a 12, right? So this is definitely good enough. And also, like, not only it has like good program, it has a lot of games, and given that the response time is fast, it's okay if you want to play games. I think you'll enjoy that as well. One thing I did find that is there's actually a bug. So if you enable filter and then you didn't cancel it out of it, like if you're in filter mode, it basically goes down. So I managed to find a bug. I can't believe it. I can't say that it's a professional hazard because I am a software guy. So there you go. Right, so just sit back, relax, try the headphone here, watch some movie. It's pretty cool. It's very nice. Really liked it. But I would like it even more if I can use my own headphone, which is noise cancellation. Bose, I'm used to it, so can connect it with Bluetooth fairly easily. It's relatively fast compared to the other airlines have it as well. But yeah, it was nice. It worked right away and it sounded excellent. Still a fairly empty cabin, but I don't mind. Just kind of lay back and have it all to myself. Now, premium economy passengers are supposed to get complimentary Wi-Fi all the way, right? So when you get on, you can sign in and it will tell you that it's active and the speed is fairly decent. It's pretty fast, right? So at least to start with. I could even look at my own channel for a little bit. All right. Now, food time. The first food is supposedly dinner, I guess. And it has this special barbecue restaurant. It's co-branded. They love this co-branding thing. It really take it to the next level. The dinner is quite simple. And later on, I found out that we're eating exactly the same thing as economy, which kind of upsets me a little bit. But that means economy eats very well, so good for them, right? The only difference, though, I heard is the utensil, and you get a wet, or you get a nicer napkin or something. Okay, so, but the most important thing is food, right? Not so much the other stuff. So I tried the food. I would say that a lot of people have reviewed their food and say that it's all of this world good. It's never had such good food before. When I tried this, I thought okay, it's not bad. It's decent, but it's nothing to write home about. Always go to check in bathroom. The bathroom is quite decent. It's like every other new plane. It's very small. I think the bathroom before, I want to say, is a little bit bigger, but anyways. It's got stuff that usually Asian Airlines pay attention to detail. Pretty clean, pretty neat. Okay, time to sleep. I got to check out everything about sleep, right? So I just adjust my seats, I play around with it, and just get ready to sleep. The foot pedal was very hard to use. Actually, that was one thing that's strange. So they have this Cosmos cocktail. I tried it. It took them a long time to bring it to me. So I was almost getting ready to sleep and they bring this cocktail to me. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chug it and go to sleep, right? The seat is absolutely comfortable. Loved it. Maybe it's because there's nowhere around me. I don't know. All right, so slept for a long time and woke up. So after I woke up, I tried to get online, my phone, because I thought hey, that's just the right thing to do. I paid for it anyways, right? But it was down. It was unavailable. I asked the flight attendant and they just said they were looking into it, but there's not a whole lot they can do, right? They can reset it, but that's about it. Didn't work. So I ended up playing some game. Like I said, the hardware is just marvelous. So you just gotta, take full advantage of it. Okay, so a little bit after I woke up, they brought out a breakfast, I guess. It's a very typical Taiwan style kind of food. It's pretty good. It's chicken congee, There's a little bit of surprise, which is the fruit. Just call me picky, but if they are bringing fruits twice, then shouldn't they bring something a little bit different? So the fruit is exactly the same. That's what we had in dinner. I was like, okay, so did they like just recycle what people didn't need, or I don't know. It just felt kind of weird. But overall, the food quality is okay. The Taiwanese airlines are pretty decent compared to them. So yeah. Um, I think the seat comfort thing is probably the biggest plus here. Everything else so far is okay. It's not amazing. If you really care about seat comfort, I think this is the right plane for you to be in. It's the right airline. I think for premium economy, or expectations got to be higher, and I think it's good, but I wouldn't pay for it again. If somebody give it to me or I get a free upgrade, I would gladly take it. A big reason why this flight was comfortable was also because it's so empty. So I think it is really about 2/3 full only. A lot of empty seats around me and behind me. So again, even though the hardware is great, and people complain about the service on this flight, I thought it was okay. It's not too bad. But I typically fly in the U.S., so my standard is not high. I think compared to China Airlines and EVA, there's been a lot of complaints against flight attendants not being attentive and to spend more time talking about themselves. They bring out things at weird times. I don't know. There's just like a whole bunch of those things. But I think overall it's all right. But it's hard for me to rate it. Again, why take this flight again? Yeah, absolutely. If I can get very good fare or very easily acquired points, or somebody give me an upgrade for free. All right, if you've flown Starlux between Taiwan and US or anywhere else, leave me a comment. Let me know how you felt about it. Or any other premium economy. This thing is really catching on. Every airline is doing it now. So let's talk about which one's the best, which one has the highest value. All right, thanks again for following ABCDC The World. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. God bless.